Let me guess, you cut out processed foods, you've leaned out your body, maybe your abs are even starting to show, but your face is still puffy, swollen, and inflated. You're doing everything right, so what's the problem? This video breaks down the real reasons why your face is still bloated even if you're skinny, and exactly what to do about it. Facial bloating is one of the most obvious external signs of internal imbalance. And it's not just salt or water weight, it's your whole body signaling that something is out of alignment. So here are the most common internal causes. The first thing is having high estrogen and having low thyroid T3, T4. Estrogen causes fluid retention in soft tissues like the face. It also decreases collagen density, which makes the face appear looser. And having low thyroid is going to give you poor lymphatic flow, it's going to lower your metabolic rate, and it's going to cause swelling. The second thing is mineral ratios. Your sodium versus your potassium. Most people are eating way too much sodium, which is in almost all processed foods, and not enough potassium. The ideal ratio is 3:1 to potassium to sodium. Without it, your cells are going to hold a lot of water, especially in your face and under your eyes. The third thing is lymphatic congestion. Lymph is your body's drainage system. If you're not sweating, moving, or breathing well, your face is going to get backed up. Puffy eyes, swollen cheeks, these are all caused from poor lymph flow. The fourth thing is inflammation and gut toxins. Leaky gut, endotoxins, seed oils, and stress are all going to cause inflammation in your body. And where do you think this inflammation shows up first? Always in your face. So here's the diet that actually de-bloats your face, because you can't fix bloat, ice your face if you're eating poison. The first thing you need to eliminate in your diet is seed oils. Things like canola oil, soybean oil, vegetable oils. These are all terrible. They're going to get stored in your fat cells and trigger estrogen. The second thing you need to eliminate from your diet is processed dairy. Pasteurization literally removes lactoferrin and other key minerals, and it just inflames your gut. The third thing you need to cut out is refined sugar and synthetic ingredients. These are going to spike insulin and even cause a lot of water retention. The fourth thing you need to cut out is fluoride. This is in tap water and this is in most toothpaste. It's going to calcify your pineal gland and it's going to block your thyroid hormone. And the fifth thing to cut out is sodium at night. This is going to literally just cause you to wake up with a swollen face. So here's what to actually add to your diet. The first thing is raw milk and raw kefir. This is going to support your hormones and help with your bone structure. The next thing is coconut water, watermelons, and bananas. These are all natural diuretics and very high in potassium. The next thing is white button mushrooms. These are going to lower your aromatase, which is your estrogen converter. The fourth thing to add is oysters and beef liver. This is literally nature's multivitamin. It's high in zinc, taurine, copper, and all these are going to be good for detox and structure. And the last thing is seaweed, because the iodine from it is going to help your thyroid function. The next thing I'm going to talk about is how to drain your face daily. Your face isn't just holding fat, but it's also holding stagnant fluid and toxins. The first thing you should be doing every single day is icing your face. I like to do it in the morning. It's going to tighten your skin and it's going to help inflammation. You can use an ice roller, ice cubes, or just do a cold plunge with your face. The second thing I would be doing is lymphatic massage. This is going to help clear up under eye fluid, and it's also going to help with your puffy cheeks. It's super simple to do. With clean hands, you want to take your thumbs or a gua sha and you want to go from your zygomatic bone up to your ear. I like to do 10 times. Then you go from your ear all the way down your jawline and your neck, and then from your collarbones out. The next thing you can incorporate is saunas and cold exposure. Saunas are a completely natural detox and are fundamental to my routine. I like to do it 3 times a week, and that's what I recommend everyone do. Sweat is almost like your second kidney. It's going to help detox and remove toxins. And pair it with cold exposure and it's going to help flush your lymph system. And if you want a deeper detox post sauna, just add some electrolytes. The fourth thing I'm going to talk about is your sleep and your posture. How you sleep and sit literally changes your face. The number one thing is you need to be sleeping on your back. If you're still sleeping on your side, you were stuck in the past. Sleeping on your back prevents facial compression, asymmetry, and morning puffiness. And if you want to take it up a notch, you can elevate your pillow just a little bit and it's going to help with the lymph flow. Something that's not so talked about is your posture. If you have anterior pelvic tilt and a forward head posture, it's going to cause you to have poor lymphatic drainage. But this is super simple to fix. You can do chin tucks for posture and jawline definition, and you can strengthen your glutes and your core and your hamstrings, which is going to help with your anterior pelvic tilt. And the last thing is your sleep hygiene. Some very simple rules is no blue light before bed, cut out all sodium after 6 p.m. and you want to sleep in a cold room, 16 to 18 degrees Celsius or 60 to 65 degrees in Fahrenheit. This is all going to give you optimal recovery and not give you that morning swelling. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is what no one wants to tell you. But if you are skinny, it doesn't mean you're lean. There's a big difference between being skinny and not having body fat, and being skinny, not having body fat, and having no muscles. If you're skinny but not muscular, your face will always just look soft. For example, when I lost 50 pounds in 3 months, I ended up being skinny fat. My face was round. I had tons of acne, all that stuff. But I felt lied to. I thought if I lost the weight, I'd have a nice structured face, and that was it. And what I had to do is gain weight. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but I had to gain 40 pounds in 4 months. I was on a lean bulk diet. and it transformed my entire face. I was 40 pounds heavier, yet I was more jacked. I had more facial features and I had stronger bone density. On a clean, lean bulk, you need to be eating raw dairy, red meat, bone broth and collagen, potassium-rich carbs like sweet potatoes and fruits, and you can even supplement things like magnesium. And it's very important to have proper sleep and training, because as you gain lean muscle, your whole body optimizes itself how it's supposed to be. Your face tightens, sharpens, and just gains that much more volume. You don't need surgery, you don't need fillers, you just need to treat your body right from the inside out. And I'm telling you, your face will reflect that. And if this does interest you and you want to learn more, completely transform the way you look, or you have private questions to ask me like one-on-one, I have all of that inside my Skool community. Everything from looks maxing techniques, biohacking, meals, grocery lists, workout plans, everything. And you have unlimited one-on-one access to me, or if you have questions you want to ask publicly and get other people's advice, there's a full community of people in there. The link is in the description and I hope to see you there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and follow. It means the world to me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.